Hornets Nest YouTube report. I am your host, King Chuck, and this is my co-host, Omega. And take two, baby. That's two in a row, baby.
Let's go.
Hey, we went out there, man. We like my cousin just said before we got on here, y'all. Almost put up $100 bill in the last couple of games. I think we're pretty much touching that. This go offense is going. Coach Marion got the team going. Cardell was looking very, very good in this game. I'm gonna let my cousin kind of elaborate on that in a second. But Sacramento State pulls off their second straight win at Hornets Nest. Crowd came out, supported the team, looked wonderful. Score was 45-16 against Central AR Bears. Cousin, you said it when we first started this. Cardell is going to be the guy. I think he's the guy. I think he was the secret weapon. I think he was the person that coach was kind of putting in his back pocket. He may have been listening to other people, but hey, this guy has this team rocking right now, man. Let me know what you feel and kind of let the fans know what you kind of were telling me earlier about the go offense, about how you just see people. And I'm going to let you explain it. I'm going to give you your flowers, cousin. Let them know.
Hey man, first off, man, shout out Sacramento State football, man. We represented again. Another beautiful home win, dude. Central Arkansas, man. Shout out to Central Arkansas, man. They gave us a good game. They running back, I forgot his name off the top of my head, but dude was doing his thing, man.
Landon
But
Chambers.
yes, Chambers, yes, number 0. He was doing his thing, bro. And I don't know what got into our defense, but so we have two number 2s on the team. We have Hammond and we got Wright. Wright is the number 2 on defense. So he got like 2 or 3 sacks in a row. It was just on that series. We were just getting in on that offensive line, pushing them around. You know what I'm saying? And our defense shut a lot of stuff down and made it possible for Cordell Williams in the game to get out there and do it, man. I mean, Cordell, bro, like I said, when uh, he came in the game at the end of the Jackrabbit game, the South Dakota game,
Right.
and you can see that it was maybe a spark, but then at the end of that Nevada game, after Rashada got injured, you can just see, okay, this guy, he's ready to go. Yes, he throws the interception or whatever to end that game, but I think we would have got Nevada if we would have played him in the beginning.
Right.
So now you get a full, we get a full Mercyhurst, and now we get a full Arkansas showing, or Central Arkansas showing of Cordell, and he's awesome, man. I mean, dude put up 15 for 20 attempts, 252 yards, 3 touchdowns alone. He threw for 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He ran for 2 touchdowns
Right.
with 8 carries and 61 yards. So he's actually adding to all facets of the offense. He's running the ball. If that fool could throw it to himself, he probably would get some receptions. like I'm serious. He has a very good nose for the end zone and the first down. And one thing that I said the other week was that I like that we are running the ball, but I don't like that we're running back by committee, because so Curtis went down in injuries, man. And Curtis was supposed to be a premier back, him and Rodney Hammond.
Hammond,
And
yeah.
Curtis has been injured. So Damian Henderson, the second, came into the game, brother. 15 carries, 137 yards, and a touchdown.
Right.
That looks like a bell cow.
Yeah.
That looks like somebody that's ready to tote the rock, and you just let me get in there. Them injuries let you get in there. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Henderson the second is going to be carrying the load. Rodney had 8 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. And then Sam Adams, man, our Swiss Army knife. Sam Adams is good out of the backfield and receiving. Dude had 4 rushes,
Let them know.
only
Let them
6
know,
yards
cousin.
rushing. What's happening?
I said, let them know, cousin, because
Oh yeah. He had 3 receptions though for 48 yards and a touchdown. So
right.
Sam Adams is doing his thing, bro, along with with Jordan Anderson and Ernest Campbell. They both got 3 receptions. Uh, Ernest Campbell got that long touchdown bomb. You feel me? At the end of the game, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's all coming together with that defense and that offense. Man, Stinger's up right now, cousin. How you feeling?
Cousin, I think what you just said, kind of out of all that greatness that you just said at the end, was the thing that I was actually gonna say, was that I think it's all starting to come together. And I think
Yeah,
sometimes people want it to come overnight, but hey, they needed to get a couple games under their belt. They needed to see which players that they wanted to insert. And I think right now they finally have found their identity, which is which is being in the trenches, establishing the run, and now everything is opening up. And I think they're finally putting the hands into their quarterback. You got a guy in Cardale that comes out here and scores 3 touchdowns, puts the team on his back. He's in complete control of that offense, the leader of that offense, and has. Hey, first of all, guys, sorry about that. Thanks for all of you guys in the comment section. I see all the love in there. What's up? If you guys is in there, I'm gonna make sure I shout you guys out. Mari, Justin, Ruben, Lil Charles, I see you in there, my boy. And Shadow. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Bang Bang Niner gang. We ain't here today. But so yeah, and so now I think, some of these teams that we played earlier, I wouldn't say that I'm not trying to go back and be like, well, we beat all these teams now, but I definitely think it'd be a whole different outcome. And maybe that some people, including myself, should just kind of just sit back a little bit, let coach cook, let these recruits and these players do their thing. We got one of the highest recruiting classes in all of our conference. So I mean, like we always say, players win games, man. Players win games. We have the players. The players are balling out. I think our running backs are solidified. Our offensive line is solidified, and now our quarterback is solidified. And so I think we're going forward, man. Sac State is a team to be reckoned with.
yeah,
Almost 100 points in 2 games. That's I don't care who you're playing against. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. And so
yeah,
I look at what the Stingers are doing right now. They got a lot of momentum. I don't know, like I said, the title says home cooking because that's what that's what I feel like Hornets says. I mean, we have been cooking at home. The fans have been coming out and supporting, and we've been doing really good at home. So now it's time to take this energy on the road because I know that's where we're likely going to be on our next game. And a team that I'm excited to play against, which is Weber State, which is coming up, not our next game, but the following game after that. I think they'll have to travel up to Ogden, Utah, and play against Weber State. And that's going to be a good test because that's another team who knows exactly who they are, knows what they are. And I expect us to win our next game and Weber State to be our next big test. And if we're able to pass that test, then I think at that point, you know, I'm not saying that I'm not all in, but now you really have a stranglehold on you starting to get it on the division, and everybody's starting to really see what Sac State is doing. So, man, I'm excited, man. They got me going right now. 45-16, another home win for our city. That can only mean great things, man.
definitely, man. Our next game, we got Cal Poly. That's a rival. That's the last game we never played Nevada or Central Arkansas. That's the first time we ever played those teams.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good that we came out here. We trying to go. We want to win the Big Sky. You know, that's a division we in. We want to show them that we ready and that we
Right,
ready to go up to the D1 and go and start playing against like the San Jose States on the regular, the Fresno States. You know what I'm saying? Get these Cal games going. You know, Washington State games. Those
right,
we
right.
were ready for that. You know, but we have to go out there and show out. And right now, we the first 2 games it kind of set us back. We do have a couple of teams that are 3-0 right now. Or, yeah, 3-0 going into this week, and I'm not sure. I don't want to quote the teams. I gotta go. You know, I'm going off the top of my head, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to disrespect it, but they're undefeated. So they're leading the Big Sky right now. So we got some good tests coming. Like you said, like you said, we got Weber State, we got Cal, we got Northern Colorado coming up. I'm gonna actually
Mm-hmm.
be at that game October 18th, and then we're gonna be
Ooh,
at that Aggie game also
yep.
November 22nd. So Yeah, man, I can't wait. And Davis, UC Davis is right under us, right there. So they were right. They were pretty much right there in the standings with us. So this
Yeah,
is like right now, every game that we play is crucial. But I do feel that we're the hottest team in the Big Sky right now. I feel like as far as the first 2 weeks not being exactly what we wanted to showcase and having a quarterback switch, we're the hottest team.
right,
We are fired up from just the highlights. It is kind of hard to get film on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially some of the non-local teams. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit. They do have some fitted footage, but it's not too much, and it's not too many people reporting on those teams, man.
right.
That's a travesty, man. Report on your local your city, man. That's what we're doing. We want to be out here to make sure that whoever out in Sacramento they want to know about the sports, there's going to be at least one outlet that's putting it out for the Stingers. So
hmm
I'm excited about it, our situation.
Yeah. And to be honest, kind of going back on what you said about them wanting to take that next leap, I figure you play a team like Weber State now. I'm not trying to say that we should go out there and just blow Weber because Weber State's a good team, but I will say this. I would if we're trying to take that leap to play against some of these Washington States and these Cows and some of these other teams, you got to take a team like Weber State and maybe beat them 20-3. You know what I'm saying? 30-10. Really establish your dominance. I don't want to go into Weber State into Ogden and get into this fight to where they go up 10 and then we're trying to like last second because then at that point I feel like then maybe we're right where we should be. I'm just calling it what it is, man. I don't want to embarrass ourselves. I don't want us biting off too much that we can chew. Go out here and let's prove it. Let's go out here and let's show these teams right now, man, y'all not even on our level. We just had to get our shit right. We got our quarterback right. We got our go-go offense right. Now we ready to come out here and we blitzing every single team. We dog walking all y'all. We don't care about none of y'all no more. We just that was what happened to us was some shit that we was going through. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have nothing to do, with y'all. Once I had my shit going and my offense going, then we was gonna go past y'all, and that was the plan, and that's because that's all the hype and aspirations that we got, and I know that's what they got. So I mean, hey, we got to talk it like we walk it. So I like it, and they are. So shouts out to Sac State, the coaching staff, the coaching staff, the players, the cheerleaders, everybody. We appreciate and all the fans coming out there and supporting and giving love. But next game I expect them to go out there and do their thing against Cal Poly, which is going to be, like you said, cousin, another rival. So we got to respect them. And then after that, it's on to Utah. So what's up, Tony? How you doing, man? So yeah, man, I like what I got going. What we got going. So if there's anything else, let them know. But other than that, man, we are on to Cal Poly.
Nah, man. I mean, you pretty much said it, man. Competition is everything. So either we are top dogs right where we need to be, or it's time to graduate. But we need to address that,
I
and
like
that's for
that.
sure. We are not a bottom barrel team, and we're not just happy to be here. So we either are the best and dominant of this section and ready to go up to the next one, or what are we doing? We had a lot of turnaround in this, and then Cardell,
The recruiting list, whole
he
recruiting
played in
class.
Tulsa, but he from Houston. He from Houston, Texas, and
Mm-hmm.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's a lot of high schools out here in Sacramento. I want to start seeing some whatever from Sacramento High School, from Sacramento. We want to start building that pipeline, and I feel like this is going to be the start of that. I like I said, I'm excited, and I'm not saying I don't like you know uh, or players coming from different places and things like that. But we need to start harboring some of this homegrown talent, man. We got cats at Grant High School, Folsom High School, Jesuit,
Mm-hmm.
Monterey Trails. It's a lot of good high schools
Sheldon,
out here,
Laguna
man. A lot
Creek.
of good sports
Yep.
teams.
Mm-hmm.
So those teams come and they give a lot of the Southern California teams runs for their money. The Bay Area teams runs for their money. So when
That's
you see
right.
Sacramento State, I want that to be a major factor. Fresno's right up here. San Jose, right up in the Northern
Yep.
California. We need to be showing them that we are. I can drive to each one of those campuses in about an
Mm-hmm.
hour or two. So they're that close for us not to be playing against them when they get the same talent.
Right.
So it's time for Sacramento State to really start making noise and beating their chest.
I like it, man. I like it. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And I feel you on that, cousin. And I think that will start to change because shit, man, if we're starting to get some of these recruits that we're getting now, I think even, some of the unless it's some of these guys that are like that want to go to, five, big major universities. I think we will start seeing that, cousin, and I think that it takes stuff like this and you speaking up and us having a platform and being like, look, man, we are a team, and I think that's what Sac State is trying to do by showing them that we're getting these stadiums and we're getting these venues so that these players are attracted to this. That's why I'm taking this shit so personally right now because I don't want us to fuck up this moment. I don't
Yeah,
want us to mess it up. And now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to overreact, but that was embarrassing the first 2 weeks. It was just embarrassing. And, I guess the hype created that. And I know sometimes you can't control hype. Hype is going to be hype. It wasn't like Coach. And that's why I like Coach because he wasn't out here me like, oh, we're about, he was just, he was confident in what he was doing. And it just, stuff didn't work out. And so maybe I was overconfident, but hey, they're clearly showing me no, he wasn't because right now they're doing these things and they clearly was not as satisfied with what they seen and they didn't pack it in and pack their lunch and pack in the season and was like forget it, it's over. So I think right now, man, we just want it so bad. So if the coaches is watching, the players is watching, y'all, please don't take this personally, man. We love you guys. Trust me, we are pulling for you guys more than you know. But we want it so bad. We want it for the city, for this region, and for our fans, man. And so I know you guys want it even more than us. I'm not trying to say we want it more than y'all, but we want it very bad, y'all. So man, we appreciate y'all for go. You got anything else before I wrap it up, cousin?
nah, brother, you got it.
Okay. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for sticking with us on this one, man. It was another report. Hey, we just want to make sure that we are staying consistent, guys. We know some days you guys might be wanting it and wanting the times, but we want to say make sure that we come in, stay consistent for you guys, and give you guys another video. And we proud. We proud of what we're doing. We proud of what we're growing. You guys have been watching us every week, and we're continuing to grow. We're continuing to see the numbers, the positivity, the likes, the comments. That's all much appreciated, guys. We love you guys so much. So appreciate you guys, man. That's two in a row. Stingers up, and we on to the road, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yee.